Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your daily divine spread for the 18th and 19th of July of 2020. Happy birthday if you are celebrating your birthday this weekend. Many happy returns to you. Okay, everyone, looking at the astrology just quickly, we are going to have a new moon. This is the second consecutive new moon in the sign of Cancer. The last new moon, which, a new moon in a sign is always a wild card. It's always very lucky. So, dear Cancerians, I do hope you made your wish on that new moon, an eclipse energy. So a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, it's tenfold where beginnings are related. So this is another new moon at the last degrees of the sign of Cancer, which is cardinal. But the thing is that the sun and the moon, which come together for a new moon, they're right across Saturn. Saturn is a bit of a blockage. This is sort of like a power struggle. This is us seeing that fork in the road, us seeing what is our blockage, what we need to put more energy into. If you feel as though you're running towards a door that's locked, a wall that you can't get through, and this could also mean conversations, seeing truth. The sun can also mean ego. Saturn can be restrictions as well. So if you are pushing forward for some sort of a new beginning, because new moons bring new beginnings, and you find someone in your way, just take a step back and know that there is still time to put in the effort. Just don't push too hard, as that can be quite an opposition. Now, what I see here also is that, Chiron in the sign of Aries has turned retrograde a few days ago, and it is squaring over to Mercury. Chiron squaring over to Mercury in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is things to do with the past, family, our security, home, parents. This is a square. So a square to do with self-worth issues, a wound, some sort of a pain, some sort of a difficult situation that we need to heal. As Mars and Chiron are right next to each other, they're conjunct in the sign of Aries. Okay, so this is us putting the effort to clear up these misunderstandings. And also, one more thing, the North Node in the sign of Gemini is in conjunct in a weird, and wonky aspect where something needs changing, fixing, right across to Saturn as well. And Pluto's not very far off. So know that whatever you're moving towards, whatever you're fated to do, work still needs to be done so that we can build something that's long-term, Saturn, right, in Capricorn. All right, so the moon today is it's at the last degrees of Gemini. It's been a bit of a time of catching up with a lot of people, having those conversations with groups of people, siblings, friends, people around your neighborhood. The moon now is on the North Node, which is saying that emotionally we're seeing something, maybe even something that's been hidden, something that is fated, that we should be working towards moving. And this is something new, right? Because the North Node is what we're heading towards. And another thing also is that Chiron is sextiling over to Venus in Gemini. So yes, again, having those important conversations around connections, relations, right? Opening up those old wounds, bringing in those conversations. And this is helpful energy with a sextile. All right, everyone. Let's take the Karma Dharma card for the 18th and 19th of July, and we've got the sun. Okay, and the sun is clarity, it's healing, it's true love. Be careful that you're not pushing too hard or being quite egotistical. Be open, okay? Bring in a more sense of fun, okay? The sun can mean fun. It is the house of fun. So try to take things a little bit on the lighter side than more serious, as Saturn can be very serious. Okay, let's take your cards for today and tomorrow, the weekend, please, Spirit. And Leo, it's almost the time of Leo, right? The sun is almost in a few days, in about 3-4 days, moving into the sign of Leo. So let's have a look at the foundation. We've got the Nine of Cups. What is hidden? And we've got the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In the recent past, we've got the Empress. In the now position, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Just as I said, we need to still put in some effort, some work. Someone is working on something here that is long-term, building on their future, hoping to manifest. The Empress is very helpful energies, as the Empress is Libra Taurus, okay, finding harmony, but also doing things that make you feel good. Venus is all about beauty, things that surround us, that make us feel comfortable. What is our trajectory? And we've got the Eight of Wands, sending out those messages, movement. We've been stagnant for so long. Some of us have felt really repressed, depressed, as we haven't been able to move towards our wish fulfillment. That's on a literal scale as well with these lockdowns. And I know that the lockdown is happening in certain areas. I don't think it's going to be a whole, a worldly thing. I do feel that it's only going to be partial here or there. It's waning. It's like the moon waning, finishing off this lockdown. Let's look at the action and advice. We've got the Three of Pentacles, another 3. The Empress is a 3 as well. This is, collaboration, working with others, or your efforts being noticed, okay, and having the ability to expand and grow. At the foundation, we've got the card of wishes and dreams. 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, and I do feel that an offer that's coming through, whatever type of an offer this is, will complete your happiness. Okay, but you can't see this happening. What's the outcome? And we've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is Taurus. This is commitments. This is marriage. Anything to do with religion, spiritual. Okay, and the Hierophant, of course, can mean that we've got to do things by the book, in a certain way. We've got a certain boundaries that are up, and we've got to work with what we have. Okay, let's have a look. Now, Taurus, yes, is ruled by Venus. We've got a lot of Venusian energies here. Let's look at the divine position. How is the divine speaking to us? We've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. This is seeing the light. This is a lot of creative energies here, especially with Leo as well. We are creating something here, no doubt. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the moon. Wow, that new moon, as I was saying, in the sign of Cancer. Now, this is Pisces Cancer for me. This is also a card of strong intuition. Believe in your dreams. Believe that you can manifest. Step away from fear and anything that you've been dealing with from the past. Okay, Cancer stems back a long time. Okay, where there's been fear. I do feel that you may also be receiving messages through spirit, but this could also be help through family, or even help through this new moon. The energies of the new moon are saying, yes, the blessings are there. There is still a little bit of, I don't want to call it a rejection, a bit of stagnation, or obstacles that we're dealing with, okay? And these could be situated around family and obligations. And we've got the Seven of Cups. So we've got a fair bit of an illusion here, okay? Some of you are thinking that something is in one way, but you're actually, and Neptune is very strong in the sign of Pisces. You're probably deceiving your own self. I do feel that there has been an illusion that you've misjudged, I feel here with these cards. Five of Pentacles, that's why there's been a sense of lack here. Let's have a look at love. So we've got all the elements here except for, we don't have any swords, but we've got the Empress, which is Libra. We've got earth, we've got water, we've got fire. Let's have a look at love. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be saying, of course, for some of you that some of you may be coming out of a marriage, okay, as the Hierophant holds two keys. Okay, you've got a choice where love is concerned. And this could be new love or a new romance. Doesn't have to be someone brand new. Could mean someone that you already know as well. And we've got reconciliation. Wow. This is my twin flame connection card. As you see these two join up there in the ethers on another dimension. They come together. Okay. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I'm going to say for some of you, maybe in a past lifetime you were together. In this lifetime, the blockage may have been a wedding, a marriage, or a commitment to someone else, right? Because new love can mean that you think this is a new love, but it's not. It's someone that you've known from a past lifetime. So a twin flame connection. What's at the bottom? And we've got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. As I said, try not to take things too tragically, too seriously. Try and lighten the load. Bring play into the situation. Finances and career. This card has been showing up a lot. And of course, as the times are really hard after those lockdowns and the COVID virus, a lot of people are having issues with money. Let's look at the Lenormand. Now, for those of you that are coming out of a marriage, you're coming into a brand new relationship, some of you may not even recognize this person. They may recognize you as a twin flame. And I would say more than likely, in time you will understand that this person, something will ring very familiar to you, but you won't be able to put your finger on it. Let's have a look. We've got the path, and that is very fated. This is a 22, a master number, which is saying that some of you have got a choice. This is you're tweaking, okay, your life. You're changing something. We've got the sun. Whichever path you're choosing, it's got a lot to do with your security, your stability. This is a 4. And we've got the sun again. So you're moving towards what speaks to you and your higher self. The sun is our soul. This is like you following your soul's path. We've got the bear here, and the bear means protection. This is strength of character. The mother is, I do feel that this is this is like a mountain, something that is blocking you. Anything to do with a motherly figure, something that is, something that you've got to manage, to take care of, to nurture, to love, responsibilities, work, whatever this is. It is a 15, remember. 15 is the devil, but we also have the mother. The Empress is a mother, okay? And the bear is a mother. And you're going to require to be very strong, but very courageous to move towards your desire. What's at the bottom? And we've got the stork, which means there is some sort of a transition. Now the stork brings the babies, right? So this could be a gift that's coming in. It is a 17 like the star. And again, this speaks of transitioning. This could mean relocation after ending a cycle with a scythe here. But you're moving towards something that you're going to manifest. This is the wheat. This is the harvest, which is also the Empress. Okay, let's take some more cards, everyone. Let's have a look at the Sun card first of all. We have the Ace of Pentacles, strong, strong earth, beautiful. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, wow. So altogether, there's three pentacles, and we've got the 3 here. So I'm going to say that something tried to get up off the ground in the past, but for whatever reason, all the reasons that I mentioned before concerning Leo, someone's been put in a position to have to make a choice. Now this is someone having started something, being very busy. Again, I did say this is creative, very creative energies. Two of Pentacles, of course, is trying to keep things afloat, doing a dance, trying to manage a situation. And look at the similarities here. I mean, this is crazy. Look at the Sun. Look at him holding 2 planets here. He's also doing a juggling act. So what this is saying is that there is a mirroring effect. So if this is a love relationship or whatever sort of a relationship this is, both people are mirroring each other. Both are on the same level, trying to find balance in their life, trying to make a decision. It's as though this is a mirroring effect. So yes, very much the twin flame connection. Let's have a look at the position of the 9 of Cups, which is at the foundation. And we've got the Strength card again. Courage, trust in your higher self. Taking charge. You know, the Lion. This is an indication of coming into the season of Leo. And Leo is the king, right? Something to do with leadership. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got earth and we've got water. Both very slow-moving knights. One person is more open with their emotions. The other person is more about the stability, the practicality of things. So let's have a look at the Empress. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles. There's been a lack where love is concerned, a lack where money, situations make us feel good. There's been some sort of a how can I call this? A tough love situation with a mother. Maybe she's turned the tap off where finances are concerned, leaving someone out in the cold. This doesn't have to be only financially. This can also be turning that tap off, that tap of love, you know. Tough love, as I said. And there's always a reason behind something that happens. Okay. And 5s speak of, yes, being left out in the cold, but not believing that there is help from other sources, from other people, other situations. And, you know, this Empress could also mean someone they've been raised with all the goods. And this is a first time for them that they're actually feeling a sense of lack, finances, love, connection, emotionally as well. So this is a very challenging and trying time for this Empress. Let's look at this card. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, 10 and 8, that's 18. 18 is the moon again. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can mean the marriage card, it can mean family, prosperity, someone is working really hard, but there are illusions around these matters here. And there are also things that are very hidden. But I do see a lot of financial prosperity through putting in that effort, remember? We need to keep pushing forward to something that is long-term. Let's have a look at the Eight of Wands. And we've got the Sun. We've got the Sun and Leo all over this reading. Wow, everyone. Messages of love are coming through. This is support. The Sun is also strong support. And the Sun could also be support from a father figure, who the Hierophant is. Hierophant. Very funny. The Hierophant is also a father. This could be a spiritual father as well. So let's have a look at that Three of Pentacles, which is in the position of the action and advice. And we've got the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire, a lot of creativity. Queen of Wands, someone who is ready to create. She's holding that Ace of Wands right here. Okay. So we've got Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Leo is the strongest here of all. Of course, the Queen of Wands and the Empress could be the same person. For others of you, this could be a mother figure. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. And we've got the Emperor. Wow. Oh, wow, everyone. Exactly what I've been saying, exactly with the astrology. We've got the Sun, we've got Saturn. The Emperor for me is those Saturnian. Both these cards are very much about restrictions and hard work. Okay, so you may be dealing with someone that's very spiritual. This could be a Taurus, this could be an Aries, this could be, they could have strong Leo as well in their chart. So they're a born leader. This is a king. He's higher up than a king. He's the Emperor. On a global scale, that could be support from someone who is in a very important position. Okay, and someone is doing things in a religious way. They've got the support of the church here. Let's see what fell here on top of the Ace of Wands. Wow. Wow, everyone. Yeah. Cutting away the past and starting something new. This is something that we will be shown from Spirit. Whatever needs to end or whatever was necessary to end, this was an ending that we knew was coming. This was deception that we knew was happening. We knew it within our bones. We already were expecting this. Some of us were even hoping for this ending. That's what I see in this card as she's turned upright. She could see all those swords. Okay, so this is the ending of that cycle, and that's why we need the Strength card here. Okay, that's why there's a lot of deception. There's 10 swords here. A lot of backstabbing. Now, this is the end of the cycle, no doubt, as we're revving up to start something new and create from these harsh lessons. Ace of Swords. We need to cut away anything that was hurting us, anything that we were in an illusion about. We may have had an illusion, but our perception, our higher self was telling us that this is coming to an end. This needs to come to an end. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the King of Swords, which is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Now, interesting. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. We've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Sometimes we don't need to pay too much attention to the elements, but this is what's coming forward. Now, the King of Swords is someone that is severing ties. He's using that Ace of Swords. He's in the upright here because I'm not reading reversals. If he were to be in the reverse, he would have been someone that was much of a cheater, someone who was very manipulative, someone who used very harsh words, or someone that was not open and speaking their truth. And we've got the Ten of Cups. That's where we're getting to. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. Okay. There are the 10 Cups, everyone. I would like to take one card on the Moon card, which is the general energy. Now, we've got the Sun and the Moon. We are very still in the eclipse energies. Moving away from those three mid-year eclipses, which are bringing drastic changes. And they're very fated, a very fated time in our lives, mid-year 2020. Let's look at that Moon. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is someone that's moving towards their desire. They're moving to what they are passionate about. This can be literal movement, moving to a place we call home. Let's take one more. And we've got the Fool. This is a brand new cycle. This is using the energy of Mars. This is Aries. A brand new cycle begins, everyone. And some of us are traveling through the air. Others of us are traveling through the water, moving to a place we call home after the confusion clears. And there's many choices where we're heading to. All right, I would like to take a couple of my handwritten messages. These messages, as I always say, will not resonate with everyone. Actually, I'm going to take just one card on this Two of Pentacles because this is the choice. This is the choice that someone is making. And it's not an easy choice that they're juggling between. Wow. Should I take that person back that was manipulative? Should I take them back and believe them now? Because the Seven of Swords can mean someone that's gotten away with something. But this is he's facing the past. It's as though he's facing things to do with the past, deception of the past. He's thinking of moving forward, actually moving towards a place that he desires to move to. But this is a major decision. And he's also trying to be very smart about it. It's all concerning a new beginning in love. Is this the cup of self-love that we've been using recently? And I just dropped a card. I actually dropped two cards. For others of you, of course, this will be the new love, the new beginning to a love situation. Let's see, we've got two fives. Wow. Wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. And we are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. Fives always speak of change, of course. Let's take a couple more cards that I will choose. We have, I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day. That's 11 up to here. And we've got, my wish is for us to be together forever. That's 14, which is the Temperance. And Temperance is a spirit. It is angels. It's Archangel Michael who is saying, the time will come when it's meant to come. This is divine timing. For others of you, this could be someone that is at a distance from a different background. And this is also saying, hold on to your beliefs. Don't let go. Let's take a universal love oracle. Many, many messages in this reading. What does Spirit want us to know? Archangel Michael, please guide me. The new moon, around the new moon in the sign of Cancer. What do we need to know? Transmutation. Transmutation, which means change. Let's have a look. Okay, you are undergoing a deep spiritual change. Creative and healing energies surround you. Old habits and thought patterns are being transformed at a deep inner level. You will soon experience a renewed sense of well-being and creativity that will have a lasting and positive impact on your life. Listen to beautiful music and meditate, for this will quicken and smooth the process. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light. Now look with that golden light and see a beautiful violet flame burning. Imagine the thought patterns that no longer serve you entering this flame and being transformed into supportive, insightful beliefs. Bless the past, the changes now taking place, and your glowing future. That is wonderful. Goodness gracious me, we do have so many. We have so much golden light here. It's just the power of Leo and leadership here. And this could be someone that is leading us to transforming our lives, to help us to transform our life. And don't forget that whatever we are going through, the people we're dealing with, they're our teachers. We're the students. And we are teachers to the others. Okay? So I will leave you with that. Just wanting to mention that I have already uploaded the first 6 zodiac signs for mid-month. Give me a day or so for the rest of your signs. So from Libra all the way to Pisces. Give me a day, as I'm not able to do those today. Okay, so thank you so much for all that you do for my channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Sending you much love, many blessings. Talk to you soon.